College football is a mess. Players are transferring mid-season, bowl games are pointless. At this point, college football is basically free agency. Big teams are able to sign anyone and everyone, and small schools are left out to dry. Don't get me wrong, it's great that players are able to get paid. They should have been allowed to get paid a long time ago, but there needs to be restrictions. We're losing the integrity of the game. Bowl season is one of my favorite times of the year. Great teams play great teams. Now it's backups playing backups. A majority of players on teams either enter the transfer portal or opt out, even if they have no real NFL prospects. So why are we even playing bowl games at this point? I like them, but something has to change now. I have a solution to fix the transfer portal in 2 steps. Step number 1, limit the number of transfers. Transferring is good. Players should be allowed to change schools. There's all kinds of factors such as a coach leaving, family emergencies, or just wanting to get more playing time. What they should not be allowed to do is bounce from school to school like a balloon. It shows a lack of commitment to compete when you're constantly leaving. My alma mater had a guy transfer in this year on his 6th school. Yes, 6 schools. It only takes 4 years to graduate college and he's on school number 6. It's completely ridiculous. Players should be allowed 1 transfer year and they can play immediately. If they want to transfer again, they should be forced to sit out a season. This makes players think about where they're going and actually committing to the program rather than saying you're going somewhere just to leave after 1 season. It would teach athletes to compete where you are. We're getting to a point where players don't want to earn it, they just want it. And rather than fighting for a starting spot, many players are jumping ship to a team with an open spot. And that's the wrong mentality to have. There shouldn't be a limit on the number of times a player can transfer, but there needs to be consequences if they abuse the system. I want to be clear that I do not think this should apply to players transferring up or down a level. Step number 2 is change the window of the transfer portal. This has to be addressed. The timing of the portal makes no sense. It opens before the season ends. I mean, what's the point of playing late season games if the players are just going to quit and opt out as soon as the portal opens? There's 2 ways to go about fixing this problem. Way number 1 is to push the window back. It currently opens on December the 9th and closes on December the 28th. This is mid-bowl season. It's not fair for players to not be allowed to play in a bowl because they have to decide if they want to go to another school. It's especially unfair to the teams whose bowl game happens after the 28th when the portal closes. Take Bo Pribula, the quarterback of Penn State. He had to enter the transfer portal this year because quarterback Drew Aller decided he's going to return for his senior year. His team is in the college football playoff. He either has to miss out on being in the CFP or miss out on getting a starting opportunity. That's entirely unfair for someone to choose. We can push the portal back to January, but that's a bit problematic because of enrollment for the spring term of classes. Each school is different, but it's cutting it close to all of them. I think personally that schools should be accommodating to athletes and have flexibility with enrollment deadlines. That needs to be a reasonable flexibility. Past the deadline for enrollment, I think is okay under certain circumstances, but not 3 weeks into the academic year. This allows players to finish on the team that they're with and still find a starting spot for the following season if they want to transfer. The better option of the 2 is to just start the season earlier. If we want to incentivize playing the whole season and letting students enroll in spring classes, this is the way to do it. Instead of starting in September, start the 2nd or 3rd week of August. There's still plenty of time to prepare for the season. Really, there's no difference in preparation time. Instead of having 2 weeks in August to prepare, you have 2 weeks in December to prepare. Under this method, all games including the CFP will be done by the time of spring enrollment. Limiting transfers and adjusting the portal window are crucial to maintaining the integrity of college football going forward. We're in the wild west of this new era and something needs to be done sooner rather than later. Let me know in the comment section below your thoughts and if you have any other ideas how to fix college football. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like and subscribe to my channel. I make college sports videos on my channel. Thanks for watching.